Well, hello there. Well, we're just getting ourselves set up quickly so we can go on to an operation, which will be basically all the way up the same place that we were before. Not sure. I think I might just run there. And in that way, if I do die, we can quickly take the horse back to sort of recover the things quicker, if that makes sense. It is only going over there and mining some exotics. But we're going to build a little house just before it. Which I think we already have a little house before it, actually. I think we kept that there, didn't we? We definitely kept the stone one there. I think I built a tiny little hut sort of here with a bedroll in it. We're gonna expand on that, I think, and just make it a proper. Actually, it won't matter because it's wood, will it? It'll have to be stone if we want to make it a proper thing. Yeah, you know what? Thinking about this, I'm just gonna leave it. I've got the stuff if I ever want to make another base somewhere, like a quick one. Definitely taking some meat. We need to salt. We're definitely taking some a spade so we can get some more ice. We've just put the last piece in there. We've got 63 in there. We've got 44 in there. So they're running out. They definitely need more ice. And we'll take this as well. And this just in case. There's a heat bandage in case we get frostbite. I've got the good arrows as well, just in case we do encounter bears. And I've got the hammer. Both the hammers. Don't need both the hammers. Let's put that one in there. Can we repair this? Yes, we can. So we've got bits and bobs. I don't have much water in that, but I have a bunch of water in this. And it's got hot coffee in it, really. So that should keep us warm. We've got our clothes on. So I think right now we're just going to accept and then run through. So I might take a door, because I don't think I put a door on the other one, and take my horse up to that bit and then leave that bit. Leave the horse there, so it'd be a quicker journey up. But then throughout the Arctic part, we'll be alone. I think that's probably better. Probably a good idea. So, Barney, let's get cracking, son. Put you on a stay. And look at this lovely path we've got to the bridge. Ain't that wonderful? Oh, we don't actually have to accept the task first, don't we? That would probably be a good idea. So let's put you there, Barney. While I go and accept or fall into the water. Oh, it's okay. I built stairs over here. That's exactly what I bought it for. Grab the operation, which is this one. Let's listen to the old soul.
And looking for experienced people. They think they've got a lead.
Let's just begin.
Once the assembly got Africa working together, nothing could stop them. And now, here we are. They've marked a zone on your map. Supposed to be an exotics vein thereabouts. But it won't be there long, so I'd get a move on if I were you. And try not to come back empty-handed. One last thing. Could be worth searching the area for more exotics. Theory is they tend to cluster. It's up to you.
Which isn't real in the real world that we're living in. Because they don't tend to cluster at all. They do like being in caves. And they do randomly appear there. But if you find one and then you walk around a little bit near the cave, you're not going to find another. Unless you go in a cave. I've never seen an exotic outside, just in the open world. Unless it's a deep vein ore sort of area. I've never seen actual just an ore. So, I think they're lying. Ooh, corn. Or the children of. A bear. Oh. Let's have a look where we are. To get to there. So this one shouldn't be too difficult, really. The only problem that obviously we're going to foresee is going into the Arctic biome. And if there's a storm, that's always a pain in the ass. Because even with the fur on, it's still cold. But the worst thing is the polar bears are the worst thing. That's a cave. I've got to remember that. Please. Boulders seem to be the bane of the horse. Horses can deal with everything, but really low fallen down trees that they could usually just hop over in real life, and bits of stone which they don't seem to be able to jump over either. So really, they're kind of stupid. All right, let's go down this little bit down here, go to the lake. That's Samoa. Camoy. Wow, that looked like it was a two-legged from over here. Chamois is what it's called. To people that aren't American, I guess. That's how you say it in French. And as it's a French word, seems apt. Yeah, so there's one exotic that we have to get, which is marked. And then he says that there's a few around. And I think I've seen where they should be before I came onto this. Whether we can find them or not is another matter. Or whether we get attacked by a polar bear, again, is another matter. So I bought the horse up here so that we can get to this quick. And if I can sneak past everything, we actually should be good. They all should be in the similar area, like the guy was saying. Like Soul was mentioning. So it shouldn't be too far to go. The annoying thing is it's all the way up and around here. Otherwise we have to pass through the biome. Like the rest of the Arctic biome, and there's tons more stuff there. Mammoths and scorpions and... Ah, look, another cave. Here. I wish you could put markers on the map to permanently stay. Oh, there's a bear. Yeah, see, the bear's not chasing the deer. The deer's right next to it. Surely, if it's hungry, it'll eat a deer, right? I'm inclined not to read the board. Not believe the board. Coming up to our house now. I say house. We're coming up to the little one squared pot that we made. Got a boar there. A bear there and a wolf there. Is the boar chasing us right now? Yes, yes it is. We're gonna run past this polar bear, hopefully. Run! And hope that he doesn't catch up with us, basically. We're just gonna keep running. I ended up bringing this guy in, which is not my intention. Because he could die in here now. Oh, but there was a bear there, so I can't leave him next to the bear. Oh, right, well, he's gonna have to stay up here. We'll dig into here and kill the probably worms or bees. Oh. Thank you, Soul. My God, what a lovely, kind fella telling me exactly what I knew already. Let's break all this off so you can fit the horse inside. It's a rather big horse. It's not actually. I mean, remember, this is not a human world. But it is a small horse, considering. Alright, well. So we're going to have to break this a little bit more open. Oh, there's two exotics in here. There's the one we're supposed to get, and the one that's already in the cave anyway. Yeah, I knew some worms would appear. I think you guys can see okay. Just quickly pop in. See if we get all the worms are gone. Okay. Right, sorry big guy, but you're staying in the cave. Yeah, you're getting all the way in. We don't want anything coming for you. Okay, so let's grab this. Cool looking exotic now. They got all like a weird purpley skin and texture. It's awesome. That, my friend, is exotics. Got a bunch of stone here actually that I could put on you. Yes. Excellent. And then I'll have all the exotics left on me. Excellent. Okay, yeah, you move ever further in. Cool. Now, my turn to go and find the rest. On my Todd. Right, let's get some of that hot, sweet hot. There's the bear. See, it's pretty darn close. So we don't want that. So if we come down here, it's got the little circle here, which means that they are still in this area. Okay. And we know where they are. So one's down a crevice, one's up on a cliff, and one's down a hole. And it's down these crevices that I did want to look in the first place, is why I wanted to be over here. Hopefully we don't see any enemies. Da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum. Da-dum, that's oxite. There's a bear. This. So we're gonna go down. grab the exotics down here. That bear's really telling us that he's around. Let's go back up here. Hopefully he doesn't see us. Nope. Right, the next one is over there. We'll go up this way, and then the next one's over there somewhere. So we jump over this. Ooh. I do want to see if those go anywhere. So I might spend a little bit of time here. But I can't pass up the opportunity to get a load of exotics. When I say a load, I mean some. There. We also need snow. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. Lovely exotics. You. Right, and the last one should be over here somewhere. Well, okay, I guess I'll take some salt. You've convinced me. Probably need a bunch of silica as well. Where is the last bit? Ah. It's down here. Excellent. There we have it. All the bits of exotics you can get. Done. Scary sounds. Right, request an exotic delivery pod. We have to then get all the way back to our house to get a delivery pod. I think we don't have... I think we can't do it here. We might be able to... Might allow us to, but I don't want to. I want to go back to the horse. Into somewhat safety. See, there's the polar bear that we're going to have to fight unless he moves. Move, will you? Not towards me. Hunk of meat. So I've got a bunch of exotics on me. And all my equipment. I certainly don't want to fight this thing. It is an absolute powerhouse. Well, you saw last video. The video before. We came into the Arctic zone. It was there. I tried to do the little trick on it. It hit me. Tried to do the trick again. He hit me again. And that's that. I'm shaken. I can't do anything more. And I died. I had to run all the way back. So let's just avoid him if we can. One day I'll have good... I'll have guns. And guns will be what we probably work on next, to be honest. Need to get a bunch of gunpowder, obviously, to do that. Right, let's come and get... Oh, wrong hole. We'll get Barty and we'll head back home. I might even start trying to make it now. Because this is a fairly quick expedition. Considering, because it's just go and grab those and that's it. And then we can go home. Have we got a bit of weight on us? I'm going to grab some iron as well. If you can't see, this is iron ore. Let's turn the light on. We're in a mini little cave here in the Arctic. There's too many bears around for it to try and navigate through this right now. So, well, grab this, take this home, send up the exotics to my ship. And this is like it's half tutorial. The only problem with the tutorial aspect of this is that it relies heavily on you being far enough into the story that you already know about doing this sort of thing. So let's have a drink of water. Well, drink of coffee. Get back on old Barty. And then we head off. Wow, we need to try and avoid this bear. So wherever it is, we don't want to be. Can't see it. So let's run down the middle. Let's stop running. In case we encounter him here. No, doesn't look like it. We're getting late on, actually. We might be able to, because it was just technically nighttime now, find some spiders. So that would be interesting, because we need to fight those. Because they have a few things that we haven't seen yet, and probably we'll need at some point, maybe. Do we have a little hut? Yeah, there's our little hut over there. That bit there. Now, are there any caves around here? There must be some. Must be one up there, maybe one down here, maybe one here. There was one up here, actually, wasn't there? Let's go up there. So we know that that one's there. And try and listen out for some spiders. As soon as we see them, we'll get off and start shooting. If they're here, of course. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, he despawned. Oh, did they despawn as well? Well, that's a shame. I need to shoot some of them. That's annoying. They despawned. Or maybe they just sort of went over here and one of them despawned. I don't know. Ah, yeah, look there. There's a bunch there. Right. Let's do this nicely. Ooh. If you don't like spiders, you might enjoy me killing them. I don't know. There they are, look. Horrible, aren't they? Horrible things. You can hear them all around as well in the ambient noise. Oh, nasty. Very well done, though. Look at those models. Ah, fantastic. Oh, yeah, we get some acid. Alright. We can't actually pick up half of this, can we? What can't we pick up? The meat. Let's get rid of this. And this. And grab that. No, not that. This. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bloody bears. Coming and eating my spider meat. You couldn't have eaten the crappy meat. You had to eat the good meat, didn't you? Give me my stuff back. And you're going to lay there. Bear. Right, we've got poison on us. So we're getting poisoned. So we need to get back. Because this gland that we just picked up is poisonous. And if we carry it, it poisons us constantly. So we need to run. That was a mower. I'll tell you what we do need to do. We need to kill the mower and take his baby. Where is the mower's baby? Did the mower have a baby? No, it has a boar. Damn it. Well, no point taking that one then. If we find one, though, we will try and grab. Getting one of those back would be brilliant. We did try, almost get one back, but get chased by a bear that killed it, unfortunately. We would have to walk. Where are we exactly? We're coming up to that bit, okay. We would have to walk because it's not very good at sort of following. I guess you could sprint, but it would get lost behind for a while. And we are losing health, actually, from this poisonous thing. So it might be a better idea not to do this right now. I'm glad we are bringing some poison glands back. Because, you know, we might use them again. That'd be good. But, hey, all good. Right, Barty? I might put them on you, actually, Barty, just for, you know, because you're a pain in the ass sometimes. Let you get poisoned, not me. Not very eventful on the way back. Most things were back there. The spider, followed by the bear. Most things this way aren't really that bothersome. We got the horses, but haven't really run into any of them. There are bears still here, but barely. Good. I think now let's start dropping off. I think we can find mowers here still. But I really think that bears are starting to really drop off here. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they do. And I don't think you get spiders this far down. Again, could be wrong though. We could run into a bunch of spiders again. Who knows? Do you know, Barty? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. No. Of course you don't know. Stop pretending. You have no idea, do you? Absolutely no idea. We have got 475 health left. 470. So we are gaining health. But we're losing more than we're gaining right now. 472, 73, 66. Yeah. It's taking just enough off. Should be absolutely fine though. I'm not entirely sure what the glands are for, but I've seen them only once before with the spiders again. And that was on a previous playthrough that I accidentally bumped into them. And then they spawned, and then spawned again, and then loads more spawned. And it wasn't supposed to, which was I think it was a bug that was fixed. But it does hurt. It does hurt. I was running as well. I didn't have a mount last time, so it took us even longer to get home. And it was essentially where we just were, where we got the stuff. Where we ran into the old speeders. If you don't like spiders, I do apologize. But I did kill them for you, so no worries there, right? I think there's kiwis at night as well, which I really like to try and get a bunch of, because updates my bestiary. Bestiary. However you say that word. Bestiary. The thing that keeps beasts in it. So I guess beast diary, right? But we are almost home. It's right there, and we can see it with our own eyes. Barty, open your eyes. Oh, and I've got the lamp on, which I didn't mean to have on. But ooh, that was a strange walk there, Barty. It sort of gave me a heart attack. Let me open the door. Then you can go in the door. And now you can do your stuff. Yes, yes. Isn't that wonderful how things work like that? Right, let's go. We need to request a delivery pod, but we've got some stuff on us first that we need to get rid of. Namely the gland. Let's put the gland in here. And that's over. A diseased specimen can be cleaned to gain animal fat, toxic to humans. This will damage you when carried. Ooh. We also got silk, 114 spider silk. And then they gave us sort of the same stuff as other stuff. Oh, organic resin as well. That's what they gave, which is pretty good. And then we've got some salt. We've got some things to cook. That, Max, please. And bacon of that. Some of that. And then some of that. We've got iron, which we can put in there. We've got a little bit of stone. We can put in here. And then we have some bits and bobs that we didn't actually end up needing. So that can go in there. Go with me. And be smashed in there. We got a bunch of exotics. And we got more, actually, because Bartley's got a couple on him as well, hasn't he? Bartley, give us your stuff. Give us your stuff. Give it all. Take it all. Good lad. Good lad. Well done. Well done, Rubius, as well. Well done, Rubius. Renamed him Rubius. It wasn't really a rename, was it? But it sounds better. Right, and we need to cool down a thingy-majiggy, so let's cool one down. Request. Place exotics in the delivery per day. Alright, let's go and do that. Bang. Then deliver it to the station.
That's it, partner.
We got 129 for that. So they gave us 129.
Slow to trust people, but if you keep this up, you'll do well with them.
We'll do well with them. Alright, we got that stone, so we can make some more stone stuff, which is handy. We got a bunch of leather we don't need. Oh, ice. We forgot to get the ice. Oh, brother. Well, we'll have to do that next time then. Because the next operation, it will be this one. Which is construction of a buildings and base over in the Arctic biome. So, oh well, never mind. Let's see if we can grow some crops. What does it want us to grow? Wheat. Do we have wheat? One. One. We have one. Do we have any out here? No, but we got a bunch of wheat, so we can turn that into... Let's grab that, turn that into a seed. Okay, let's put that in half, chuck that in half, and make it do that. Get that down there. That first, please. And you want the same. 66. Let's go. Alright, well, that was nice and easy. Let's change. We need a door up here. So as we're waiting around, we might as well just do a few things. I need a door which needs iron ingots and nails. So let's take the iron ingots and take some nails. Put them in here. We'll sort of make this a half build and a half thing, yeah. Rope is what we actually needed, not nails. So we'll take 50 rope from that. Excellent. And we'll see, we'll go around and see who needs cupboards as well. We'll put the cupboards in. So let's take that door. Take that door. And swap this. Must be repaired first. Of course it must be. Everything needs to be repaired first, doesn't it? Take it off. Put it back on again. With a door. Biddy bing, biddy boom. Right, now we can pop out here as well, see? Then we can do the same thing as we did here, but a little gate. We can walk over to the other side. Don't need... We can just walk on the roof there, doesn't matter. And lovely, that. And then we need the glass. We'll probably try to sort out some more glass. Maybe we should go and mine something. Whilst we wait for the wheat. Or we could go and find wheat, I guess. No, we need to grow it ourselves, don't we? That's the problem. We need seed. So it won't work if we just go and grab a bit of wheat from somewhere. Grow and deliver. Well, it might do. Shall we try that actually? Because that could be easier. Let's go down here. There's always wheat over this side. Let's quickly put that back on there again. Should be wheat. Not this way. Could be this way. Could be some here. We might have chopped a load down. Is it this way? Oh, yeah, we came off that bit. It was here, yes. So that's 23. That's 54. Let's see if this works. I mean, that was tearing at me then. Wasn't even slightly annoyed. That was hella annoyed. Put these in there. Yeah, it doesn't work. So we have to grow it. I didn't think it would work. Worth a try. Worth a try. They're just like, you didn't even grow this though. Or would you want the wheat or not? Yeah, but you didn't even grow this, man. You didn't even grow a man. I was gonna try and grab some silicon, but we probably got it from all the way around here, haven't we? We've probably got it from everywhere around this place. We think we have as well. Right, so that's no good. We've got a bunch of stones, we don't need that. Get some wood, shall we? While we're over here. La da dee, la da dum, la da doo, la da da. La da dee, la da da, la da dum, la da doo. Always handy to get some more wood, seeing as everything uses it at the moment. And we keep running out. And we don't have electricity. Electricity. Right, hours some of this going. Let's put the wood away, actually. You can all go in there for now. Sticks. We need some more biofuel stuff, so tree sap, there you go. We've got one. So let's take half of that, put that there. And half of that, put that there. So we've got 10 and 11. That should be enough, I think. Right. Harvest. These are fantastic. These go really fast. We're going to try and make these corn grow a bit faster though. So X to get rid, X to get rid, X to get rid, X to get rid. We probably don't need this many pots. Oh, where did I put the seeds? Goodness sake. Why did that do that? Wait, that is that. Where do we put the seeds? We got 27. I'm sure we had more. Am I just going insane? I think I'm going insane. Right. Let's put those down there. They will take a while to grow, unfortunately. And we can't change the operation now, so we're going to have to wait for them to grow. If I inspect, they've got sunlight, which is plus 20, and plus 50 for that. So what we're going to do is going to turn this on. And get that to go. Which is going to do this. Wet. It is wet. But that means we get it's watered, so we get a plus 50 planted crop growth. And we get that for anything that looks wet, which is all the way up to here actually. This one doesn't quite get it. This does. And that's 9 minutes of it being a plus 50. Obviously these two have got fatigue. But this will be pure metal fire. So we've got a plus 20, plus 50, and a plus 50. So this growth should be quite quick. So you can turn that off again. Save on fuel. And then we wait. I guess we want to, let's take a chance to do some looking at some tier 3, maybe tier 2 stuff. What we do need, we can make flatbread. That's a bit of a strange one. What we could do is we could make some flour. And that's all in the mortar and pestle, and gunpowder is probably what we want to try and make, seeing as we want to get to make some of the guns. And we're going to need 9mm casings and 12 gauge casing. Oh no, ammo casings and 12 gauge casings. And where do we make this sort of machining bench? Where is the actual gun? Shotgun, machining bench, bolt action. You know what the bolt action needs? Oh, I guess that one, 7.2. Wait, what needs the 5.56 then? 300. We'll make those ones for the snipes. So we need to do this sort of thing. We also, windmill can powder stuff. So we probably should make a windmill. Oh, and we were going to make a reservoir. Do we need the barrel? Gas and brick to store water. Oh, and a water purifier. Everything coming through. This needs water to unlock. It's fine. Can we store that though in there maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out and probably make that next time. We need a smoker as well. We don't need anything of this yet. Don't care about the repair bench. Maybe a medicine bench though. Although, meh. And definitely a kitchen bench so we can get the bread dough. Which needs flour and yeast. Then a butchery bench would be handy to make all the extra meat. Might have to expand our kitchen as it turns out. But I do want to get this first. So maybe we'll try and work towards getting the guns. So we'll do this. So we definitely need the iron to make the casings. And then gunpowder to make the pellets. And the same thing probably for this. So what do we want? Buckshot. Or 12 gauge. Probably that one. Probably the slug. That seems like a big difference, doesn't it? And that needs gunpowder. Oh, and platinum sheath. Oh, that is why. That would be expensive. Well, we get both of them. Either way, so we need to get some... We've got cured leather. We need to get some cases going. And some gunpowder going. So the gunpowder we can use with the steel. And what we need is sulfur and charcoal. So we definitely need to start going around getting some sulfur. We've got tons of bloody charcoal. Got a couple bits in here that we can use for beginning. Pop, 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 pop. See how much powder we can make. 100. Is it 1 from 3? Ah. So that's good. We can make 103. Yes. We'll make 103. Ah. And then the wheat is coming on. The wheat is coming along. We need to... we made some food, didn't we? Right. All of this can be salted. Pop this in. Pop that in. Pop this in. Pop that in. Then we can add that to that. That to that. I can't believe we forgot the ice. Such a silly thing to do. We've got 21 of those. And we've got a wooden door. There. Right, let's just quickly see what things need cupboards as well then. So, again, as we got the time, we could probably put cupboard above that. So give us one. We got one above that and one above that. That's cool. Maybe one up here. One up there. One up here. So 3 more there. 3 more in kitchen. Oops. Let's take that one. Put it up there. For the glass. Take those 3, go to the kitchen, put them in the kitchen. Deploy. 1 there for maybe the meat. 1 there maybe for the honey. And 1 here for some food. Alright. Let's grab that. Put it in there. See if we've got another queen. We got a killer. Queen. No workers though, so let's whack a queen in. And she'll start making workers hopefully. We've got 2 more things to put on there, but we haven't got unlocked them yet. Well, we've got a rabbit here. So let's craft that. Grab this and this and this. Put those 2 on there and make that, please. And those in there. And we need more fiber. Sorry, we need sticks. And luckily, all the trees with sticks on them have come back. So let's do a stick run. Just around our island. As I say, as we're waiting, we might as well make the most of it. Grab, grab. Grab as many sticks as we can. Nice and boring and tedious. Just the way Mama liked to make. Food. So, grab all this, grab that. Grab the grabber. A grabber. Lots of sticks all around the floor. Don't know where they are because they're hidden with the brush. Sometimes walk over things that aren't sticks but look like sticks. Do they have any in there? 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 Tiny little sticks. I wonder, do they give you more? I wonder if they do. Let's see. So that gives us 6. This gives us 6. Nope. Doesn't matter. They gave us 9. That 10. 10. 10. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. It's just random number. RNG, random number generator. Ah, that is a wolf. We don't even need to stealth anymore to kill those as long as we hit them in the head. Isn't that great as long as we get the crit hit? Fantastic as long as it's RNG. Oh yeah, we probably... Actually, I was going to say take our suit off again. But we don't really need to because we're going to be going to the thing in a couple of episodes anyway. So, sod it, keep it on. I'll just be hot. And in the good way, you know. Steaming. Grab, 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 grab. We shall grab all the sticks. Grab, grab, grab. I think we've grabbed most of the sticks. Grab, 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 grab. Yeah. And there's plenty. How are they doing? Halfway? Ooh, almost done. That's the beauty of having the 9-minute thing on it. In fact, we'll turn that on again. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum 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 bum 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 ba-dum. Alright, well that's going and wetting those to make them do it faster. Let's put all of these sticks in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 486. Which means that we can make 121 of those. Not very much. Not very much at all. But it does give us some more fiber for this. And meat, because we killed a wolf. And a bit of bone. Then we've got some fur that we don't really care about. And some leather. That we've got abundance of. So more rope, I think. Let's do, how much can you do max? Let's do 50. In fact, is it 1 to 1? No, it's 5 to 1, yeah. So 500 of that makes 100. So 250 of it makes what we're doing. Now these are still pumping away. Pump here, pump here, pump. We've got 4 more of these. In fact, let's take these seeds. Sort this out. Whack all the seeds in there. Then we take these seeds. Sort it out. Whack all these seeds in there. So we've got plenty of seeds. Carrots, berries, avocados, pumpkins, green tea. Gorse tea, that is actually. Corns, mushrooms, rhubarb, cocoa, strawberries, wheat tea. Watermelon, lily, soy, kumara, coffee, coconut, reed, squash, and yeast. I think that's every type of thing you can eat. I think. Maybe missing a couple. Actually, watermelon's not there. Oh no, it is. It's there. Yeah, so that could be everything. I think. There might be one missing. We've got the weird ones as well, like mushroom and gamara and squash and strawberries. Rhubarb. There's a rabbit. Do we need anything from here? Do we need anything made? Don't think so, not wall-wise. How are we looking in here? 100%. Excellent. So we need 34. And there's 34. It's as easy as that. Let's go over to the thing. Hand them in. Ooh. Say, oi. You didn't work for the other stuff? What about this stuff? Farming wheat, wheat, wheat. Farming wheat, wheat, wheat. We are farming wheat. How many did you need? 34. So let's give you exactly 34. 34. There we go. See, that one worked because it's got a little buff on it. You see, if you hover over, grown by prospector, and it's highlighted, which is rather annoying. And of course, we get rubbish stuff. That we've already got. And we've got seeds for it, so unnecessary. That is just fish. We've got a ton of food. We haven't got the space for it. Well, I guess it's the smithing supplies, because that we can do with. Much appreciate. Off we go. I don't mind a bit of iron and a bit of copper, actually, because we constantly have to get those anyway. It's nice that it was mostly in ingots as well. Here, look, I'll show you as well. Ching. See the difference? One's normal, one's glowy. You can't stack them because they're different. Alright, we'll go and put these in the old ranch station, and then that's it, we're done. We went through really quickly and did the operation, which was really good. And then it went well. We actually did it so well that we got back in time, and you know, it's all good. Right, let's take this. Yeah, we haven't had any rainy weather, that's the problem here, so we're going to have to fill these up with water. So let's consume that to basically finish it. We're going to grab all this stuff. Grab this. These guys probably need a drink. Do we have our thingy? Where is a thingy? There is a thingy. What if we just connect this up to the water? Will that help? Can that be connected to this? No. That's a shame. Right, well, we're grabbing some water then. So let's get our pot. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh. And hope that it rains soon. Oh, speak of the devil. Turn that off. And we are going to put the range station here in this corner with the wheat, a food trough, some sticks, some seeds, some rope, some fibre, some nails, and some wood, and some fur. What else does this need? Bowls. No, that's all good. We need animal seed. We've got a bunch now, so we can add that, and we can make the animal seed soon. This doesn't seem to go off, so that's good. We can always keep that there. Nice. In that case, oh, we've got another 100 here. Put that in. And leather. Put that in. Right. Nice. And it's raining. Hey. So the troughs are going to get filled. Wunderbar. I could just move them over there. Let's put one over there. Because it's closer to them. And that was only just filling. They might need a drink. There you go. And they've got no food. Oh, they don't have to go through the food, I tell you. Well, yeah. I'll just make them some food, and then we should call it a day right here. It's raining, yay. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.